For centuries, the definition of wealth was tied to what we could pull from the earth. We have witnessed gold rushes that built empires and oil booms that shifted the very foundations of global power. A phenomenon we analyzed in our study of how oil made the US dollar powerful through the petrodollar system. But the next great gold rush won't be for yellow metal or even the black gold of the energy sector. It will be for the one substance life cannot exist without: water. While over 70% of our planet is covered in it, only a tiny fraction of 1% is fresh and accessible. As the global population nears 8 billion and industrialization accelerates, water is transitioning from a basic utility into one of the most valuable and contested commodities on the planet. At WealthLogic, we provide the in-depth analysis and expert opinions you need to stay ahead of the curve. Today, we are exploring the blue gold phenomenon, uncovering the financialization of water rights, the technological race to quench the world's thirst, and how you can navigate this emerging economic trend with confidence. To understand the economics of water, we have to look at the fundamental laws of supply and demand, the same forces we examined when discussing the AI bubble and the structural causes of the 2008 financial crisis. Unlike semiconductors or speculative digital assets, there is no substitute for water. You cannot innovate your way out of needing to drink, and you cannot run a modern economy without it. Agriculture currently consumes roughly 70% of the world's fresh water, while the burgeoning tech sector requires millions of gallons daily just to cool the data centers powering our digital lives. We are witnessing a scarcity paradox, where the supply of available water is being squeezed by aging infrastructure and pollution, just as industrial demand reaches historic highs. In the world of economic trends, this is a recipe for a massive valuation reset. In 2020, a historic shift occurred in global and personal finance markets, when water began trading on the Wall Street futures market. Through specialized indices, investors can now hedge against the future price of water. While proponents argue this provides a price signal that encourages conservation, critics fear that turning water into a tradable asset, much like the mortgage-backed securities involved in the subprime collapse, could lead to speculative bubbles. This financialization means water is no longer just a utility. It is an asset class. We are seeing institutional investors buying up thousands of acres of land, not for the soil, but for the water rights beneath it. They are positioning themselves to be the vital few who control the flow in a thirsty future. If water is the new gold, then the shovels and pickaxes of this rush are the infrastructure and technology companies. In many developed nations, the water infrastructure is over a century old. As we explored in our analysis of where tax money goes, government spending is often diverted away from these invisible but essential systems. The result is that trillions of gallons are lost every year due to leaks. This crisis is driving a surge in desalination technology, turning seawater into drinking water, and smart water tech driven by AI. These aren't just environmental solutions. They are actionable investment opportunities for those looking to stay informed and ahead of the curve. Just as oil defined the geopolitics of the 20th century, water will define the 21st. We are moving toward a world where water security is as vital to a nation's stability as financial liquidity. In our previous work, we saw how a single resource could underpin the strength of a global currency. In the future, we may see nations prioritize water flow over traditional trade agreements, leading to a world where water is the primary metric of economic health. So, how do you stay informed and navigate the financial world with confidence as this trend unfolds? First, look beyond the headlines and monitor the companies that treat, transport, and test our water supply. Second, analyze industrial efficiency. As water costs rise, the companies that use water most effectively, especially in high-tech sectors, will hold a massive competitive advantage. Finally, for the seasoned investor, understanding local water risks and rights is no longer optional. It is a core pillar of long-term risk management. The hardest part of any gold rush isn't finding the gold. It's recognizing the rush before the crowd arrives. Water is the most essential, yet misunderstood asset on our planet. At WealthLogic, we believe that understanding these deep economic trends is the first step to mastering your financial journey. For more clear, concise, and actionable content on the global markets, subscribe to WealthLogic. Stay informed, stay ahead, and we will see you in the next deep dive.